Well, good morning, folks, and welcome back to the farm. When last I left you, I said Olga was making us hold out. She was making us wait for lambing. Well, turns out she started lambing, so she's in the barn way over there. But we have to be a little bit patient with her. So while we do, I wanted to get the tractor out and go level the greenhouse. When I skidded the greenhouse out last winter, it was kind of on unlevel ground. And you kind of have to have some sea legs when you're in there in order to stand up because it's at a bit of a slant. So take the tractor out, pick one side up, get it all nice and leveled out. But of course, as is always the case, dead battery. Just get the charger on, give that 10 minutes. We'll get it fired up. We'll go make magic happen. Give her a try here. Not quite. Gotta be a little more patient. How about now? There we go. Well, we shouldn't undertake this enterprise without handy dandy level.
Okay, grab it.
Well, get the greenhouse leveled up. Looks pretty decent, I guess. Now, well, this is all the hay we got left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bales left. Not a lot, considering everything's still pretty brown around here. So I'm gonna get the trailer on, and I got a whole schwack of square bales over there on that trailer. I'm gonna throw them onto this trailer and bring them over to the barn. And you probably wonder, why would I not just hook onto that trailer with the truck and just haul it over there? Well, for starters, there's way too many bales on that trailer for this truck to pull. Second, there's way too many bales in that trailer for that trailer to even move. In fact, last summer when we loaded it up, the frame of the trailer actually broke, so it's up on blocks right now, which is whatever, sad news, bad news. But anyways, we managed to get it all tarped in and keep it out of the weather. But we got the barn here now, and with us, down to the last few bales, I was kind of hoping we could get away without using the squares, but it's expensive hay, right? I mean, everything's expensive hay this year, but we'll get some of that moved over, and then we'll have to start feeding that here in the next couple of weeks. So I remember very well the day that we actually loaded up these square bales and brought them here, because we got them from a guy out by Teepee Creek, and it was about 46 degrees Celsius. It was the middle of the worst possible heat wave we had all last summer. These bales were just coming off the back of the baler, and I was a bit concerned that they were just going to literally turn to dust. So we put them in the father-in-law's covered horse trailer, actually, to get them here. So we loaded them into the trailer, then we had to unload them onto here, tarp them all in, and now we're moving them a third time into the barn. And you may wonder, well, is that really an exercise in futility? But I will always say a roof is going to be better than a tarp any day of the year, right? If I can get them under a roof, it's going to be far better than keeping them under, because we get some wicked winds up here, right? You can see this is a brand new tarp here last summer, and I mean, it's weathered, it's ripped in a few spots already just from the wind, eh? So we want to protect this investment. These are expensive bales, and this is what's going to get us through these final days before before the grass comes up and we get everything out on pasture. Why is it so critical? Well, we've got sheep that are lambing, they got all those nutrients that they got to pour into those lambs. We don't want to be feeding them bunk hay, right? We want to feed them good quality hay, good quality feed. That way all the lambs get a good start, whether it's through themselves grazing on the hay or whether it's through, through mother's milk kind of thing. But pretty important that we protect that investment. Well, I'm done moving bales. I say done. This represents just under half what we have for square bales left. But the wife had to run to town, so got this for now. Find another nice day, and I'll get the rest of them, and I'll move them in over to this side. But yeah, I just tarped everything back in, tucked in really nice, tightened everything up, and so that's all secure. But pretty happy to have this indoors. And then if we do need to bring anybody in, it's right here. If we don't need to bring anybody in, well, the pen, the feeder and everything is just on the other side of that wall. So a lot more convenient than it is hauling it from way over there. I mean, we could just chuck it in the back of the truck or the side by side or something like that, but there's just more steps, more inputs, right? So having it here in a more centralized, more convenient location just makes a lot more sense. Plus, it makes it way more fun to be in the barn, doesn't it, Charlotte?
There's a bug here.
There's a bug in there?
Yeah.
Where?
On the window.
Already? Oh
Yeah.
man. It's the end of April and we already got bugs. What should we do?
We should dye that bug.
We should dye that bug?
Like a
What's on your face?
chocolate.
Chocolate?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fun fact too, right before lunch I did mention we were waiting on Olga to lamb because she was just getting started. Well, she's lambed. She's got a beautiful set of twins. One boy, one girl. Nice looking size. Pretty happy about that. Oh, and before anybody makes any smart comments about one bale at a time when, you know, really I should be able to pack two. Well, I have a rotator cuff injury. I don't think it's a torn rotator cuff, but I mean, there's something going on there. I don't even really know what a rotator cuff is, but I'm pretty sure if it's injured, it's going to hurt. And that's what happens. My shoulder hurts. So that's what I'm going to call it. And that's my story. And I'm sticking to it as to why I can only move one round bale or one square bale at a time today.
Charlotte, lay on your back. Oh, right over the poop, Hallie. He went right over the horse poop.
Anyways, just wrapping things up for the evening, thought I would show you Charlotte's new bike we got her the other day. Yeah, it's even a Huffy.
Stop talking to me! Hey, is that a Huffy? That's a nice looking bike, boy.
But on that note, I think it's time to head inside and fix up a cup of tea. So let's go for now. Hope you have a fantastic evening, and we'll see you tomorrow.